Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bike Hub. If you're into two-stroke dirt bikes, motocross legends, or just love the smell of premix in the morning, you're going to want to stick around. Today, we're diving deep into the return of an icon, the all-new 2025 Kawasaki KX 125. That's right, after years of rumors, leaks, and wishful thinking, Kawasaki has brought back one of the most beloved two-strokes in motocross history. Let's get into everything you need to know about this modern classic reborn. The legacy of the KX 125. Before we talk about what's new, let's rewind a bit. The original KX 125 was a cornerstone of motocross from the 1970s all the way through the early 2000s. Known for its razor-sharp handling, aggressive power band, and race-winning pedigree, it helped launch the careers of countless pro riders. Riders like Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart made their mark on this bike. But in 2008, like most Japanese manufacturers, Kawasaki discontinued their two-stroke lineup, shifting focus to four-strokes. Fans have been asking for a comeback ever since. Kawasaki's two-stroke comeback. Kawasaki's return to the two-stroke scene isn't just a nostalgia play. It's a calculated move to meet the growing demand for lightweight, affordable, and simple-to-maintain motocross bikes. The resurgence of two-strokes in amateur racing, trail riding, and even pro-level events like Red Bull Straight Rhythm has reignited interest. Kawasaki saw the window and jumped in, and they didn't just re-release an old bike. They've built something entirely new. Design and aesthetics. Let's talk about the look. The 2025 KX 125 blends classic styling with modern aggression. You've got that unmistakable KX green, now with black and white contrast graphics that give it a stealthy, race-ready vibe. The plastics are sharp, inspired by the current KX 254-stroke platform, with sleek lines and updated ergonomics. The frame geometry mirrors the latest KX motocross chassis, providing a familiar yet updated feel for longtime Kawasaki riders. The bike looks mean, modern, and unmistakably Kawasaki. Engine and performance. Now, let's get into the heart of the beast, the engine. The 2025 KX 125 features a brand new 125 cubic centimeters two-stroke power plant. It's not a rehashed design from the early 2000s, this is a completely re-engineered engine with modern materials, tighter tolerances, and refined performance. It uses a digital ignition system, a redesigned exhaust port, and an advanced power valve that improves mid-range torque while maintaining that top-end scream every 125 rider loves. Kawasaki claims a peak horsepower output of around 38 HP, competitive with bikes like the KTM 125SX and Yamaha YZ 125. That's serious power in a 200-pound package. The bike also features a 6-speed transmission with revised gear ratios for tighter acceleration and better high-speed pull. Fueling, still carbureted. One of the big questions surrounding the KX 125 was whether Kawasaki would go fuel-injected. The answer? Not yet. The 2025 KX 125 runs a 38mm Keihin PWK carburetor, known for smooth throttle response and easy tuning. While EFI is being adopted slowly in the two-stroke world, many riders still prefer the simplicity and tuning flexibility of a carbureted engine, and Kawasaki listened. Chassis and suspension. A fast bike is only as good as the chassis it rides on. Thankfully, Kawasaki didn't skimp here. The new KX 125 sits on an all-aluminum perimeter frame, inspired by the current KX 250F. It's lightweight, rigid, and offers superb handling characteristics. The suspension is where it gets exciting. Up front, you're getting 48mm Showa SFF, separate function forks, fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound. In the rear, a unitrack linkage system with a fully adjustable Showa shock provides incredible traction and bottoming resistance. This suspension setup is ready for everything from local tracks to national-level racing. Braking and wheels. Stopping power matters, especially when you're dealing with a fast-revving two-stroke. The KX125 features pedal-style disc brakes front and rear, with a 270mm front rotor and a 240mm rear. Nissan calipers provide sharp, progressive braking. The wheels are premium-grade Excel rims, wrapped in Dunlop MX-33 tires, some of the best out there for mixed track conditions. Kawasaki's decision to go high-spec here shows they're not cutting corners. Electronics and modern touches. While two-strokes are traditionally low-tech, Kawasaki has added a few thoughtful modern touches. The ignition is digitally controlled for optimal spark timing and throttle response. There's also an hour meter included for easy maintenance tracking, a must-have for racers. Weight and ergonomics. The 2025 KX125 tips the scales at just under 200 pounds wet. That's incredibly light, especially for the kind of power it puts out. Combined with the slim frame, narrow seat, and aggressive rider triangle, it makes for a bike that's easy to flick, whip, and control in the air or on technical tracks. Riding impressions. So what's it like to ride? Early testers are calling it snappy, responsive, and surprisingly tractable. That classic 125 snap is still there, but with more usable mid-range and a slightly smoother transition into the power band. It feels planted in corners, quick to respond to body input, and loves to rev to the moon. Comparisons to other 125. How does it stack up against the competition? The 2025 KX125 is gunning straight for the KTM 125SX, Husqvarna TC125, GasGas MC125, and Yamaha YZ125. While KTM and Husky have gone fuel-injected, the KX125 competes with a more traditional, affordable, and user-friendly package. Maintenance and ownership. One of the biggest benefits of a two-stroke is the low cost and ease of maintenance. Top-end rebuilds are quick and cheap, parts are widely available, and you don't have to deal with valves or oil filters. Kawasaki has made sure the KX125 is easy to work on, with toolless air filter access and a design that encourages garage tinkerers. It's also relatively fuel efficient for a premix bike, and jetting changes are straightforward with the included manual. Pricing and availability. Now for the big question, how much does it cost? Kawasaki has priced the 2025 KX125 at around $7,699, undercutting KTM and Husqvarna by a few $100 and just slightly above the Yamaha YZ125. That makes it an attractive option for riders looking to race or just rip for fun without breaking the bank. It's set to hit dealerships nationwide this summer, and pre-orders are already stacking up. Who is this bike for? So, who should buy the new KX125? If you're a young rider transitioning from a smaller bike, it's the perfect next step. If you're a vet looking to relive the glory days of 125 class racing, this is your time machine. And if you just want an insanely fun, lightweight, and responsive motocross weapon, the KX125 has your name on it. It's not just a reissue. It's a statement. Kawasaki is back in the two-stroke game, and they're coming in hot. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki KX125. Let me know in the comments, are you excited about this two-stroke revival? Would you pick the KX over the YZ, SX, or MC? And what do you want to see next from Kawasaki, maybe a KX250 two-stroke? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more bike reviews and news, and don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss a ride. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.